Pete with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Penn Fed Realty, and today I'm going to read you a book. It's a book from the City of Wichita. Now, I'm not really going to read it all to you, but it has so many great things, and I downloaded this off their website. You can pick it up at locations like the library, but it has so many great things in it that I think every citizen should know. So I'm going to highlight some things. One is about residential, yes. So they say 8 ways to protect your home from burglary. One is to install a 3-inch deadbolt on all exterior doors. Keep your doors and windows locked. Lock your garage door at all times. I don't know how many times I've knocked on a neighbor's door and said, "You've been home for 3 hours from the grocery store, lock your door." I know, they call me Mrs. Kravitz in the neighborhood. I already know this. But if you have it open and somebody comes by, then they know, okay, well, this neighborhood is somewhere where they're going to keep the garage doors open, and I'm going to keep coming back. Always set security alarms and use security cameras. Reduce hiding places for burglars by trimming your trees and your bushes away from the property. Keep exterior lights on or utilize motion detector lights. So when I pull into my driveway at night, I have a big floodlight that comes on that lights the entire driveway. Put a bar in the track of sliding glass doors, and this is really super simple. A lot of people use old mop and broom handles. So just cut the end off of it, and it makes a really good security thing so the slide doesn't work and it causes zero money. And don't keep spare keys hidden outside. People know that you hide them above or below. That's the old trick, and that's the first place a burglar's typically going to look. The other thing that they request that you start doing is photograph all your stuff. So if you have jewelry that you like and is interesting and unique, take a picture of it and then upload it to your cloud or whatever you have, and so that you will always have a copy of that photo. Keep heirloom and valuable jewelry separate from each other, from other jewelry. So if you have the type of jewelry you wear on a regular basis and then the jewelry that your grandmother gave you that's super special, keep them apart. Create a property list and record certain things. I had my neighbor a couple of years ago, we just went around and photographed all the artwork in her house that was important to her or was at least valuable, because she had some very unique pieces. And that was something we did, and we kept it all in a book at my house. In case her house got robbed, we would have that information at my house. Engrave your driver's license and state ID numbers on things that you want to keep that are valuable to you. Recently, my bicycle was stolen, and it was in a locked house with a 3-inch deadbolt, but it was stolen because somebody could see it from the front window, and I had taken pictures of the bicycle and the serial number on the frame. Each frame of a bicycle has a serial number, and I reported that all to the police. So when the policeman showed up, you know, he thinks he's just taking a regular report of a stolen bicycle, and I'm going to describe it to him as being white with silver on it. But I knew the brand, the type, the size, the serial number, and I had photos, and he was really surprised. I had all of that on my phone because I keep it up on the cloud. If you don't know what that cloud is, ask somebody under the age of 15. They can help you. If you're leaving for vacation, you might want to tell a couple of neighbors, but not maybe all the neighbors. You should have 1 or 2 trusted people that will help you out, like when the Wichita Eagle delivers that thing to you, their kind of coupon thing in the neighborhood section. Mine comes on Sunday night. Have somebody pick that up for you. Use an inside timer for lights. I have a couple of these, and the lights just come on different rooms at different times. They're relatively inexpensive, about $15 a timer. And the best time to buy those is right about Christmas. They're always on sale right about Christmas because a lot of people use them for Christmas light timers. Have a family member or somebody that you trust check in on your property every once in a while you're gone, just to go in and make sure that the basement hasn't flooded. One time when I was on a trip, I came home and my water heater had broken, and I had a basement full of water. So there's actually a really cool item that's about $10 that you can buy and put on the floor of your basement, and if that happens, it sends a really screaming alarm. So if you don't go down to your basement a lot and that's where your water heater is, you might want to invest in one of those items. And you can also, when you're on vacation, you can call your local substation or send them an email and say, hey, I'm going out of town. Can you send some patrol officers by more than normal? And they typically do that. So those are some great tips, especially for summer, about how to kind of protect your house. The other thing we want to talk about today is Crime Stoppers. There is a phone number. Crime Stoppers been around for 20 or 30 years, I think. They have a phone number of 316-267-2111. And you can provide a tip if you know something about a crime being happening, and it is anonymous. And they will give you a reward if it results in a successful prosecution of the person who you turned in. Also, neighborhood watches are very good. You'll see these signs in neighborhoods every once in a while. They're white signs, black lettering saying neighborhood watch. They just help residents connect with the Wichita Police Department, help keep their neighborhoods safer. There's more community involvement. There's a stronger bond with your neighbors, fewer incidents of opportunities to commit crimes, a greater sense of security if you see one of those signs, a reduced fear of crime, and enhanced relationships with the police. And if you don't know who your neighborhood community police officer is, I strongly recommend that you call one of the neighborhood police office and ask them who it is, and they'll come over and talk to you, and their whole deal is just to make your neighborhood safer, make you feel safer, and kind of to get to know the people in the neighborhood. Patrol North, their phone number is 350-3400. Patrol South is 350-3440. Patrol East is 350-3420, and Patrol West is 350-3460. And if you do see a suspicious character in the neighborhood, they request that you do call 911 and get it checked out. I was once a suspicious character in my own neighborhood. I had a house for sale, and I knew that agent wasn't locking the door very well, so I was across the street waiting for her to finish out the showing, and I was kind of waiting in the park area, and the neighbor called the police on me. And I was fine with that, because I knew that she was watching out for the neighborhood. She didn't know who I was sitting out there, and that was fine with me. But these are some great ideas for you to keep your neighborhood safer this summer, because it always seems like more crimes happen in the summer. We're out working in the yard, leaving the back door, the front door open. So let's be safe out there and have a really great River Festival week. I forgot my button, it's in the car. Bucky showed me on that one today, and Cheryl has hers on too, darn it. I have one, and I went and I had a great time, and I'll see you down there this week, and have a very safe week at the River Festival.